come from miles around to watch me throw these old cards down. Old cards down. Come on, folks, and gather soon. I'll be reading by the shine of the lavender moon. I'll be reading by the shine of the lavender moon.
Greetings everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am somewhat driven today to do a series of readings, but I don't know what sign they are for. I just get so many downloads and it's ridiculous for me to just do reading after reading after reading that nobody sees. So, I don't know what you guys think about it, but I'm just absolutely drawn, and I feel that these are going to be timeless readings. They are for people out there. And if you stumble on this reading at some point, that it will probably have some meaning for you or for someone close to you. So without further ado, Spirit, please give me clarity and let it be a clear enough message that the people who watch this, that need this information, will understand that it's for them. And you know, the other people can do as they want, right? Okay. Oops, I gotta do that. So those of you who are new to my channel, I always do this little thing. Something did fall, and it is the Tower reversed. Tower reversed has several meanings. For someone, this has happened. I'm feeling like you have just recently gone through this Tower moment. Like maybe this morning, I don't know, but it feels like this has happened, or happening now, or has recently happened. Six of Cups. It's a beautiful memory of the past. So this memory was stirred up by this Tower moment. Page of Swords. Some kind of truth coming in. A new way of thinking of things is brought in by the Page of Swords, as well as information. So you've got the Tower, you've got this sudden thinking about your past, a kindness done in your past, which gives you a new way of looking at things. This Tower moment has also caused some conflict or competition. Competition is what I'm picking up. Competition. Chariot in reverse. Chariot in reverse is an energy of really having the desire to take your own destiny in your hands, but you aren't sure. You're like fighting this energy. You can feel it, but you're fighting it. Two of Cups in reverse. So I'm feeling like this tower, and then it causes you to have this memory of this sweetness from your past, and it gives you a new way of thinking. But it causes some conflict with this 5. Now 5s are passion. They can also be time. Maybe you feel like you have competition now because too long of time has passed. Or you're afraid that this will stir things up. Maybe you don't want to stir up the past. You don't want to stir up the past. I mean, you want to, but you don't. You're not ready to. Because you just plain don't know how this other person feels about you anymore. It's been a while. Wow, I mean, this just goes right, and it's under there. So you're thinking about someone from your past, but you know that it's going to cause some conflict, and you don't even know if you want to go there or how they feel about you. Strength reversed. This could mean you haven't been feeling well. It could also mean that you are still really shaken up by this tower moment, even though it has given you this new way of thinking. You still feel weakened by that. You know, sometimes things shake you up, and even if it's a good thing, it clears away whatever you've been having to deal with. Can be a lasting feeling for a while, right? Tower moments don't just happen and then you're all la la la. I mean, they affect you. It's a deep, deep level of affecting you, right? This Tower card has come in and totally knocked down something. A relationship, a job, a way of life. Something has gotten you really shaken up. And so you're not feeling that strong. I'm not saying you're not strong. I'm saying you're shaken up by this Tower moment. Okay. Or death of some kind. You know, death usually is like the card of winter. It's the end of a cycle. And with that Tower card, that could very well be. With this memories of the past and having shaken you up so badly, it's possible that you have lost someone, or that you had information come in that this person had passed. Unfortunately, death it's the 10 in our lives, in a way. Birth being 1, it's all cyclical, and it's just as much a part of life as your birth is your passing, or the passing of a friend. Maybe you have sweet memories of this friend that has passed, or the someone that you knew and loved has passed. It's caused you to have this chaotic, kind of passionate, chaotic thought. It could also be that this cycle with this person in the past had ended a long time ago. So you don't know. Just thinking about it, you're like, God, I don't know. Your passion flares, the passion wanes. You don't know. You feel very uncertain. Page of Wands reversed is it's like a divine timing card, but it's reversed. It is passion that has, I don't want to say gone dark because that's not right. It can be because this is someone that you knew a long time ago. It can be old passion that you're thinking about when you were young. You know, whether this person has passed or is someone that you are thinking about going to see. Like maybe you're thinking, you're thinking about this old passion. You don't know if this is a cycle that has closed out. The other person maybe has moved on. Now the Nine of Wands reversed is a pretty good card. Can you see these cards? So dark. And the art is done in a shadowy way, which is cool, but it makes it hard to see. So it's the Nine of Wands reversed. So this is a release of having to just stand guard all the time. You know, this is like the Wounded Warrior card to me, and I've heard other readers say that. It's like, yeah, you're wounded and you're burdened with responsibility and this passion that you don't know what to do with. See, this guy's guarding all his cool steampunk stuff. He's reversed, so he's feeling a release of that. Let's get on with this, okay. Seven of Pentacles is, it's seeing what you've done, it's taking stock of what you've done till now and seeing what kind of adjustments need to be made. You're taking stock of things like, well, does the topiary need water? Is it getting enough sunlight? Or are there enough pentacles there? You know, how does it look? How does it feel? How are other people going to see this? Like wondering if what you've done is good enough. In the real world. Pentacles. The Eight of Swords, upside down. Hallelujah, upside down. This is a release of feeling trapped. A release of, but it's in your, it's your mind. It's thinking you're trapped. You're being released of this thought pattern. Thought process you've been going through. You got a new thought process coming in. You got all this shake up. Holy cow, everything looks complicated and difficult to deal with. Mostly the things that are complicated and difficult to deal with are because we think they are. I mean, many things are complicated and difficult to deal with. Don't get me wrong. Just saying, sometimes your thoughts have you trapped somewhere where you're really not trapped. For those of you who have lost someone in the physical realm, this can also be a release of the soul from the body. 9 is a card of release. But It can also be the release of negative thoughts, tangled thoughts, feeling like you're just stuck in your moment. You can't get out of it. You don't know what to do. Okay, here we go. Readings for a Libra, probably. Libra woman, maybe. Queen of Swords is what lies underneath all this. This is either the person that you love, that you're thinking about, or this is you doing all this thinking. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords controls your thoughts. All the swords do. Queen of Swords is the one that will tell you like it is. She'll take a lot of input. She'll take a lot of what you say. And she'll think about it, but she'll only take so much. She's the one that knows how to get rid of things that don't suit her, that don't uplift her. Okay. I am now going to use my spellcaster deck for clarification. I'm also guided to use certain decks. Boy, it must be getting kind of late in the day because I'm not getting a lot of light in here. Let's see, maybe I can fix this. That didn't really help, did it? Feels awfully dark. What if I do this? Does that help? Does that just make glare? I don't know. I bet that helped you see the cards, huh? Sorry about that. Let's see. I bet if we... a little more light. Ah! Get over there. I don't know if that helped at all. Is that helping? It's made glare. I'm sorry. We're going to have to work with it. Okay, I need to get grounded now after that for just a second here. Hold on. Alrighty then. Can you see me? I'm shuffling. I like to shuffle. I'm shuffling over to the side. Here I am. Okay. Spirit. Let's get better clarification for this story because some of it's very sad and some of it is better. Nobody jumped? Alright. Let's see what we got. Well, we've got you carrying a mighty heavy burden, my friend. It's so heavy, you cannot see where you're going. You feel like you're dropping the ball. It's too much work. You don't have enough time to get all this stuff done. You know, he's like hurrying along this road. Looks like the cart broke down. Oh, God, I don't even... Yeah, the cart broke down. Things don't seem to be going right. Like, oh my God, is there no one to help me with this burden? Well, we'll see if there is. It is a 10, so you will be laying down this burden. Perhaps not right this second, but you will be. Oh, yes, you will, because the Page of Pentacles is coming to help. Page of Pentacles is real world. I mean, this could literally be the kid that comes and mows your lawn. This is a kid that comes in, he's enterprising. Could be one of your kids, could be this young energy in you with a new business idea. But it is youthful exuberance in the real world. So we like to see that. Now we've got the 8 of Wands here, which is usually fast-moving energy. Zoom! Like a barn swallow, how they just zip past you. You can almost not see them. They're just zipping around. Well, this is reversed. Oh, look, there's a bird down there. Super bird in the corner. Well, this is still quick moving energy, but it's not as quick as it would have been. Or it's an actual halt to this energy. Or you are dodging this energy because you are already overloaded over there with the 10. Or it's time. Time's moving slow. You're not going to get this help coming in real fast, is what Spirit's telling me. They're saying, hello, look at the card. Five of Cups reversed. Five of Cups reversed to me is like you just want to get rid of all your emotion. It's too much. You don't want to feel it anymore. These other loves didn't work out for you. This Two of Cups, you're just getting ready to dump that right out. You're like, none of this is working for me. This is a card of chaotic emotions, feeling bad. You feel sad. You feel, you don't know if you're ready for love, or this person you love, is not available anymore, and it makes you feel like just dumping everything out. It does fall on this ending of the old cycle. Now with the Two of Wands, you will be making some plans. See, this guy is like he's tied to his wands, or his wands are tied to him. He doesn't want them to go anywhere. Their passion, their growth, their enterprise, their time, their stuff he wants. He's also looking at this bird thinking about, yeah, I could fly. I could be like a bird. I could just take these wands along and find somebody to help me carry them, maybe, if love happened. He's like, yeah, I dig the freedom of the bird. Freedom. Oh, Lord. The Five of Wands. Five of Wands is... it's chaotic energy. It's... again, the Five of Wands. I knew that was there. This is competition. This is chaotic, passionate stupidness, basically. I don't like that word. This is stuff blown out of proportion. It's a gathering where people argue. It's siblings fighting. Siblings fighting. Siblings arguing over something that should not be argued over. Wow. And I should be saying these thoughts out loud. I don't like to upset people. Someone has passed and there are people arguing over their belongings. Someone's carrying a heavy burden because of this passing. And this is not for everybody, but I am getting this message that somebody needs to know that their struggle is real and it's validated. validated. 10 of Cups. Everybody really loves each other. Even if you're arguing. Even if the one story about a passing, even if people are arguing because of it, people do that, it's stress. They love each other very much still. It's family. The other story I'm getting, the other messages are about this love from the past, and the cycle was done, and you don't know whether to contact that person. Don't know whether to contact that person. You don't know whether to contact that person. You don't know if they still love you. You don't even think it's probably worth trying. They love you. They love you. They feel you're still attached to them, as though you were family. When they think of you, this is the thoughts they have, and you have of them, but you don't know that. You don't know they do. They do. From the past, this person, you don't know if they still love you. This 2 of Cups reversed, they do. Three of Wands. 3 passions. You need more information. She's sending out that bird for information. This bird's coming in with what is that? Some kind of a bundle, package, information. I feel that you are going to be seeking more information. You want to know if this other person, you want to know if there's 3 or 2. So you're going to be finding that out in a space of 3 days, 3 weeks, maybe 3 months. For those of you who have had a loved one pass, I feel this is, it's messages. You're wanting to send messages. I know it's not the page. That's just what I'm an intuitive reader, so, and an empath, and this is what I'm picking up. You're standing firm with yours. You want to know about these other 2 when you're sending out this information. Oh, you won't believe the bottom of the deck. Hello, my friends, a Queen of Swords. This is definitely for a Libra woman. That's the message I get. This is a reading for a Libra woman. Spirit always blows my mind. I'm not kidding. Doesn't it? Let me put this queen. Can you see her? Could be twin sisters. Could be 2 friends that are Librans.
It's probably different for the two different stories that I'm getting from this reading, the two different bits of information that I'm getting. But I am just hit between the eyes, or maybe through my crown chakra, but it feels like it's coming right through my third eye. Ow! Queen of Swords, at Libra woman, and look at this card under. There's the Tower. Two queens and this reversed tower. Reversed tower. Wow. Under this queen is the Emperor. So there is definitely male energy involved. There is... I'm feeling like there's someone who is trying to... If this is the story where someone has passed, it seems as though someone is... Maybe he's the executor of the estate. Perhaps that's it. Someone taking over is what I'm getting. Someone taking over. But, okay. Third card down is a release of this lack, this 5, this chaotic money, real world stuff. So I feel just in that one story that he probably is the executor of the will who would hold this kind of energy. This Emperor being in charge of everything, being steady as a rock. Could also be the energy of the man that you're in love with. Although it's very odd, I don't see many cups. This cup, oh, the best cup in the deck. Oh yeah, there's cups, right? Cups. So I think the reason that I haven't gotten the Ace of Cups and just a lot of cup cards is that the love portion of this reading is still so uncertain, at least in a romantic way. I mean, we know they still love you. In both readings, the love is there. Family love, the epitome of love, unconditional love is there. For those of you who are in love with someone from the past, nothing about that has come in yet except your, whatever this Tower moment was in your past. I get too many messages. Oh, the reason we're not getting so many cups is because then none of this is actually, this has all been just the beginning, this Tower moment, and then you start thinking. So you're not at you haven't even contacted this person. You haven't talked to them. The reality and underlying thing is that, of course, they still love you, but you don't know if are they married? Would they leave their person? Are they getting a divorce? Were they married? Are they now single? You don't know any of that. It could be that there are big conflicts. Competition. I'm picking up competition. We got 2 queens here. Competition.
Okay, well, I see that my battery's getting a little low,
So I'm going to swap that out and I'll be back because I still want to use the Wisdom Keeper deck to draw a card or two, probably. We'll see what Spirit gives me. So I'll be back in a flash.
Hey there, I'm back. Did you know I was gone?
It's like 2 hours later.
Hey, you guys just time traveled. I heard that. I was just kidding. Okay, so I've gone over this reading a couple times, and the only thing I can add is this Two of Wands up top, up here. Two of Wands, right? That you're definitely tied to this memory. I mean, you're deeply, like you're tied to it. It connects the Tower to this memory. So this was definitely looking back at a time of passion and looking at that bird, maybe wishing he could send that bird back in time. Maybe he's wishing he could go back in time, back to when this Six of Cups was actually happening, you know. Well, you can't go home again. We all learn that as we grow older, don't we? Okay, and also I absolutely feel this is for at least 2 different Libra women. I spent some time meditating. I mean, this just feels like such an important reading to some of you, you know, that I've really spent some time on it. So, and I watched the video again of thus far, and all I wanted to add was that thing about the Two of Wands, and that this is definitely for I believe 2 different Libra women. Okay, at this point I close my eyes and Spirit, give us the one word overview of this reading or of these stories. What do my friends need to know? What do my YouTube family people need to know about this reading? So this takes a while. I guess I can scoot through a little quicker here. Hello. Okay. This card. I am guided. Okay, it's one of these 3, 4 cards. It's this one. Simplicity and initiative. Wow. So for one of you, I believe it's saying to take the initiative to find out, at least find out what you need to know. For the other story, I'm feeling that simplicity is the ultimate simplicity of life and death, birth and death, that both are a passing into a different realm. And as many, many people around the world believe, coming back and around, the simplicity of the cycle is what I'm feeling. I have the book here, though, for those of you who would like to hear that. All right, we'll read simplicity first, since I found that first. Do you want to be happy? I'm here to encourage you to keep it simple and to slow it all down. You don't have to solve every problem. Find the clutter in your mind and environment and then let it all go. Notice how much more relaxed your body becomes when you release yourself from having to figure it all out.
I invite you to trust that life has its own way of dissolving knots. Imagine can you see her? I hope you can see her. She's just so quite lovely. La la la. Imagine yourself up above your life looking down. How many of the things you fret about are truly need fretting? Drop into a deeper stillness. Go for a walk. Smell the flowers. Listen to the breeze. And while you listen, breathe deep into your belly and remind yourself that you don't have to have it all sorted out in your head. Try accepting the moment exactly as it is and see what happens. Beneath what you think is what you truly know. Let your knowing, gentle heart lead the way towards luscious simplicity. That is beautiful. Just beautiful. So that adds a lot. Oh, shadow. Quite beautiful. Oh, I didn't want to put the book down. I still have one to go, don't I? What is that? Initiative number 51 adds to a 6. What? This one was 23 as a 5, which is interesting because it's kind of telling you to slow down amid the chaos in a way, right? And the 2 and the 3 add to a 5, which of course is chaos. 51, that was fast. You just want to tell your story, don't you, friend? Okay, there he is. Isn't he gorgeous? Oh, I love this deck so much. I am not here to lead you. Let the truck go by. I am here to initiate you. It is time to step off the beaten track, release everything you've ever been taught, and embrace an entirely new way of being. Tower card, Death card. That's gorgeous. Though you may stand upon the shoulders of others, in the end, only you can take the leap. There is no safety net, no way to avoid fear. If you want to transcend fear, move through it. Honor your creative impulses wherever they take you. Let your awe-filled heart lead you back to your own heart. Good fortune is inevitable when you trust the love inside of you. If you do have a need to compete, do not compete with others. Funnel your competitive urges into your own creativity, and soon you will find competition replaced by a deeply fulfilling collaboration. Oh, I love these cards. They just always put another layer on every reading that I use them with. I just love them. So intuitively, I picked up the simple cycles of life. And to initiate finding this knowledge you need. Our friend says you must go within before any real growth can take place. So I find that amazing and beautiful. It flows with the rest of the reading and is your final advice. All right, whoever this reading was for, I have felt this with you. I really, really have. I have. It's quite beautiful and quite profoundly sad at the same time. You cannot know what true deep love is without having suffered, without having tower moments and moments of total change. It all didn't say about competition too. It said don't compete with others. And twice you got this Five of Wands card of competition, and that's what I felt, competition. Just petty stuff. Our initiative card says, if you're going to compete, compete with yourself, not with others. I love that. It's beautiful. Okay, you darling couple Libra women. Whoever and wherever you are, may only blessings fall upon your beautiful Libran heads. So for now, this is Avitazorrah, wishing everyone so much love and warmth. For now, I'm signing off.